You're watching the Baggies Podcast YouTube channel. For match previews, matchday vlogs, match reactions, and more, make sure to subscribe to the Baggies Podcast YouTube channel.
Hello and welcome back to the Baggies Podcast YouTube channel, where of course we're giving you all the latest news, views and opinions on all things Albion. We are back again today with the first matchday vlog of the 22-23 season. I suppose not the normal season, it's a friendly against Hertha Berlin at the Hawthorns, the first friendly played at our home ground for the season. But yeah, looking forward to this one. It'll be a nice game. Hopefully get to see some of the new signings. Yokuslu is going to be unveiled at half time, and hopefully we'll get some glimpses of Jed Wallace and John Swift in the meantime as well. So yeah, it's going to be fantastic to see how we get on against a top tier Bundesliga side. So yeah, it'll be really interesting to see how Steve Bruce's side cope with, you know, what is a top level side, and of course the teams that we've been playing through pre-season so far, the League 1, League 2. But this will be a really different test for Bruce's side. So yeah, stick with me for all the atmosphere and any goals if I can capture them along the way. And make sure you subscribe for more content like this throughout the season. If you're new, it would be great to have you on board, and comment your thoughts on the game if you saw it below. Let's get straight into it. Here we are then at the Hawthorns for Albion's final pre-season game before the 22-23 campaign. The lineups are in. Only a couple of changes for Steve Bruce's side heading into this final game. But Daryl DK once again on the bench. Yokuslu, as we said, is going to come out at half time. But no Callum Robinson in the squad whatsoever. We did see him just stood at the touchline talking to a steward about the pitch by the looks of things, but he's playing no part in this friendly amid some rumours that he may be joining Preston North End at some point before the transfer window ends. Alex Moats in the side along with Jason Malumbi in midfield, John Swift just ahead of them. The back line is Button with Furlong, Bartley, O'Shea and Townsend in front. And then of course the front three of Karlan Grant, Matt Phillips and Jed Wallace. So yeah, an interesting side to line up for the final pre-season friendly. A little bit different, but perhaps this is a bit of a clue to what Bruce might be playing next weekend when we kick off the championship campaign against Middlesbrough.
Number 4, Dara O'Shea. Number 5, and your captain, Kyle Bartley. Number 10, Matt Phillips. Number 14, Jason Malumbi. Number 7, Number 8, Suda. Number 11, Luciana Malinga. Number 14, Patty Hard. Number 27, Kevin Prince-Bay Tank.
Head of the ball one day, and that's what
to Yokuslu. Welcome back, Matchday. You must be looking forward to this season.
Yeah, of course. I'm so excited to start.
And West Bromwich Albion.
Yeah, as I told you, it's a special club for me. From the beginning, I felt like a home, and this is we will accept the challenge this year, and all the players accept the challenge. So thank you very much.
Well, we're happy to be back, ladies and gentlemen. Please put your hands together. Yokuslu.
One minute.
You made the first. There we go then, the final pre-season game has finished and Albion can now finally move into the proper season. Of course, pre-season, always can't wait for it to come back, but when it actually comes it can be a bit of a boring slog. But today, I must say, didn't really feel like a pre-season friendly in terms of what was on the pitch. Of course, atmosphere was a little quiet, which is always going to happen at these sorts of games, especially with two stands closed. But yeah, really pleased to see a win against Hertha Berlin. not the best Bundesliga side, but a decent top flight side in Germany. And yeah, they played pretty well in the first half. They scored a beautiful goal, I must say, the way that they just sort of passed the ball around Albion, and they didn't get a touch on it before it went in the net. But yeah, it was great to see, of course, coming into the end of the game, a 2-1 win. And yeah, a really bright performance from Albion, especially in that last half an hour or so, with goals from John Swift and Daryl DK, goal contributions from Jed Wallace, and of course Grady Diangana as well. But yeah, it was really nice, because the first half we were a bit ponderous on the ball, and that allowed, of course, Hertha Berlin, a classic German side, to be able to sort of press the ball and bring the high energy into the game. But when we started to move the ball with a bit more fluidity, Hertha Berlin's pressing wasn't actually that structured, and we managed to break through and obviously get those goals. And yeah, Diangana was good when he came on, really pleased with his performance. Dribbled down the left touchline against John Joe Kenny, and then crossed that ball in for John Swift, who turned it home nicely. And then Jed Wallace crossing one in for Daryl DK. If Daryl DK, can get on, I think, if he can get into those positions in the box, and I don't think he really had a right to win that header, but he got there and did really well. So yeah, overall for a pre-season friendly, I can be very happy. I think the team is a little bit far away from what that first team that came out at the start of the game. I think that's a little bit far away from what we wanted to see next week. I'd like to see almost when the goals went in. That's probably what I'd like to see as it stands, of course. And nice to see Yokuslu, of course, coming out as well. That was really good to see, and see him walking along the pitch and whatnot. So yeah, decent performance from Albion. Can you complain much about that? Absolutely not. And an encouraging finish to pre-season, and hopefully we can bring a bit of that next Saturday against Middlesbrough. So yeah, that brings me to the end of this Matchday vlog here on the Baggies Podcast YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe for more content like this. Comment your thoughts on the game down below if you watched it, and yeah, we'll see you in the next one.